How are you this fine day? I just wanted to just give you a little kind of a mini sermon today on why we should accept Jesus. I heard someone say once, if Jesus is real and wants none to perish, then why doesn't he just save everybody? Has anybody out there thought about that or heard that before? The simple answer is he can't. He can't save everybody. Let me explain. God formed each of us in the womb. He whispered in our ears and set each of us on a specific path ordained by God Himself. Very few of us find that path. We're always being interrupted and we're always being tempted by the world. When He formed us, He formed and created a unique living being. There has never been anyone in the past, present, or future exactly like us. Yeah, there have been cases of identical twins where they looked identical, but on the inside they were different. They had different likes. They had different dislikes. When God created us, He didn't want a bunch of robots. He wanted a being that could think for themselves and have an intelligence above a robot. He wanted people that He could fellowship with and to have intelligent conversations with. Excuse me. Each of us are precious to God, and His love for us is beyond our imagination. We just couldn't imagine the love that He has for us. We don't even know what love is. He created us as eternal beings. Yes, we're all eternal, every one of us. We're just living in a temporary body, in a temporary world. Now comes the answer to why Jesus can't save everyone. When God created us, He gave us something that is different than most of all the creation He's made. He gave us free will. We have the privilege to make our own choices. Some of our choices have been the wrong choices, but that's okay to make a wrong choice because we learn from that and we can grow more in Him when we do make the wrong choices. But Jesus can't save any of us until we choose to follow Him. It is each of us that has to make that choice. Since we are eternal beings, we are given the privilege to choose where we want to spend eternity. If we choose to reject Jesus, we will spend eternity in a place with no beauty, no joy, no happiness, and most of all, no love. No love at all. But if we choose to follow Jesus, we will spend eternity in joy, happiness, and love everlasting with no pain, no sadness, no worries, none of the negative feelings that we experience today in this world. When the day comes and we shed these fleshly bodies, we will receive a new body, a spiritual body. And since we are, well, never mind. I got messed up on that one. Once we get our new bodies and we go to heaven, we'll be escorted to our new home, our mansion awaiting us, built by Jesus Himself. He will be standing at the door of our mansion with His arms held out to greet us, and He will say to us, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. You have chosen the living water. Come in, because I am the living water." Thank you for today.